DC just dropped the Clayface trailer, and trust me, this is not a superhero movie. No colorful action, no funny one-liners, no heroic entrance. Instead, we got a man losing his face, his mind, and slowly becoming Gotham's first true monster. And after watching this trailer frame by frame, I genuinely think Clayface could become DCU's most shocking movie yet. So let's break down every hidden detail, comic reference, and terrifying clue you missed. Trailer opens with Matt Hagen lying in a hospital bed, his face fully wrapped in bloody bandages, only one eye visible. And the scariest part? That eye never blinks. This is genius visual storytelling, because before Clayface transforms physically, he's already trapped mentally. This shot tells us Matt is helpless, broken, and obsessed with what he has lost. Most likely his face was destroyed in some attack or accident, and for an actor, losing your face means losing your career, fame, identity, everything. That makes Clayface tragic before he even becomes dangerous. In comics, Clayface has multiple versions. The first was Basil Karlo, an actor who became a killer. Later came Matt Hagen, who transformed into the shape-shifting monster most fans know. But the trailer seems inspired most by Batman the Animated Series, Feet of Clay, where Matt Hagen was a handsome actor addicted to a chemical cream that preserved beauty. Once he overdosed, he became Clayface. Meaning this movie keeps the best theme of the character: vanity creates the monster. Then we see a woman injecting pink serum into Matt's damaged face. This is likely Dr. Caitlin Bates, and if she promises him one thing, "I can fix you," then she instantly becomes one of the most dangerous people in Gotham, because many villains begin with one sentence: "I can help." The trailer also shows medical screens mentioning nanocell infection, regenerative simulation, tissue growth, meaning this version of Clayface may come from experimental biotech, not magic, not chemicals alone, living cells that rebuild flesh but lose control, which is honestly more terrifying because you can't punch cells. This is where the trailer becomes disturbing. We see skin sagging, eyelids drooping, mouth tearing open, nose sealing over. Instead of showing giant CGI monster scenes, the trailer focuses on the face. Why? Because everyone fears losing identity. A monster hand is fantasy. Your own face melting? That feels real. And DC knows psychological horror is stronger than live action. This reminds me of movies like The Fly, The Substance, Black Swan, transformation horror where the body becomes the enemy. One of the smartest scenes in the trailer. This trailer quietly gives us our first proper look at James Gunn's Gotham. We see Narrows District, industrial docks, dirty alleys, amusement mile signs, meaning Gotham already feels corrupt, diseased, unstable. Batman doesn't need to appear, because his city already explains why he must exist. In comics, Gotham creates villains as much as villains terrorize Gotham, and Clayface perfectly fits that theme. A city obsessed with image, creating a man with no stable face. Near the end, we finally see Clayface's shadow on a wall. His arm morphs into a giant mace-like weapon. That 1 second confirms a lot. This movie may begin grounded horror, but it will eventually embrace comic book powers. And that matters. Because Clayface isn't just sad, he's dangerous. Imagine a villain who can become anyone, create weapons from his body, slip through cracks, fake death, attack without warning. Batman hates unpredictability. Clayface is chaos itself. The final shot might be the most disturbing. Matt in a bathtub. He drags his hand down his face, and the skin smears like wet clay. No blood, no screaming, just silent horror. That tells us something tragic. This transformation may not be temporary anymore. He isn't suffering episodes. He is becoming something new permanently. And once a man can no longer recognize his own reflection, what remains human? James Gunn confirmed Clayface happens before Superman chronologically. That means before heroes inspired hope, monsters already existed. So Clayface could become one of the first public horrors of the DCU timeline, which may explain why future cities fear metahumans. Because before Superman saved people, something like Clayface may have terrified them. If Superman represents hope, Clayface may represent fear. If Batman fights crime, Clayface proves Gotham creates monsters. And if this movie delivers what the trailer promises, then DC may have just turned a B-list villain into their next Joker-level surprise success, because nobody expected Clayface to become this terrifying.